Why do so many people get divorces? It's not because they didn't love each other initially. I don't believe that at all. It's because they grew apart. It's because the best version of themselves fell apart. This is what happens. This is the order of operations typically when it comes to meeting somebody, a romantic partner. You're the best version of yourself, of course. You're going to be the best version of yourself because you want to impress that person. Both parties, Jane and John, John and John, Jane and Jane. You're the best version of yourself. And then eventually you become comfortable. And then in that context of that comfortability, you start speaking from places of fatigue. You start speaking from places of agitation and aggravation because what do we do when we feel those states of being? We take it out on whoever is closest to us because when we're tired, we're cowards. I'm going to say that again. When we're tired, when we're hungry, when we're agitated and depleted, we become cowards. And who are we going to take it out on? Typically, the average human being takes it out on whoever is closest to them because it's easy. So therefore, why do people get divorced? People get divorced and people break up and people feel as if, oh, this relationship was worthless, or what was the point? Oh, I wasted so much time, or I couldn't get together. Because we don't understand what it takes to be healthy human beings. We think that love is all there is, but it's about health. And health to me is synonymous with a sense of stability or with stability itself. It's not merely about, let me just love you and think you're cute. Let me just love you and have this home and children. It's about what are you doing to constantly maintain an internal stability. When stability meets instability, instability causes instability to the person that is supposedly stable. And when you don't respect and understand that health is what matters more than anything, that health will naturally, consequentially produce love, or some form of love. It's not just about happy feelings and la 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 and like this positivity mania. There's this thing, it's gotta be positive. I can't ever call myself on my shit. You know, many people have said, I'm just saying, I'm gonna pick on women for a second. When I'm in a bad mood, you gotta love me anyway. Fuck that shit. When you're in a bad mood, get your ass out of here, restore yourself, stabilize yourself. Men do it as well. Men, they have a thing, there's this stereotype that, men say women are emotional. But men are emotional as well. And men express their emotion in a completely different way oftentimes. And oftentimes it's in a typical angry way. Or they bottle it down, which is just as bad as letting it out haphazardly, like just erratically. When you bottle that shit down, you're not doing yourself any favors. You're going to explode somehow. You're going to hurt yourself somehow. You're going to hurt the people around you somehow. My point is, if you are just focused on be attractive and let's love each other, and then that's it, you're fucked. If you don't respect the importance of optimization and health, and if you I even think you're fucked if you look at, if you're in a relationship and you break up with somebody and you look at that as a waste of time, I don't know what the fuck you were with that person to begin with. I don't know what you were trying to do, because you should be having an interest while uniting with the person to continually grow. If you have this notion that once I get with this person, let's just hang it up. Now we're going to be conjoined and we don't have to worry about growth anymore. And so everything should just work itself out. And now we're one. Oh, we're breaking up. Oh, well, I don't know who I am anymore. That's because movies, music, and this world got your head all fucked up in regards to what love is. You need to maintain your sense of individuality. You need to maintain your sense of aspiration and health and stuff. The person should not be your main source of happiness. That might work for some people, but I assure you, for most people, that shit don't work. That shit don't work. When you want somebody to be your main source of happiness, when you want somebody to be the cure, that's when you begin feeling resentment towards them when they got their own shit they need to work on. When you allow space, when you're not forcing it, if you listen to what the fuck I'm saying, you form so much more of an appreciation for your partner because they're much more of a supplement as opposed to your everything. And I understand, and like the romance, I love this line from the film Vicky Cristina Barcelona, where Javier Bardem's character Juan Antonio says that his significant other, his ex, said that unfulfilled love is the most romantic. And what I mean by that is, I'm not mad at you feeling that this person is your everything, but you can't behave as if they are, because that's unfair. That is an unfair burden to place upon them. And the romantic, that unfulfilled part of them being your everything, where like when you don't act on it, that's what I'm saying. When you don't act on it, that makes you appreciate them even more because it just boils in you. Like, I love the fuck out of this person. God, I love them. If they left this earth, I would be devastated. Okay, I got you. And I respect that and I understand that. And I relate to that. However, you still must pursue individual growth. It can't be about us, 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 us. Us is you and your partner. It's always going to be about y'all. No matter how much space, you don't talk to them for 2 days straight. You're going to talk to them on the third day. You interacting and uniting is inevitable. So therefore, in the meantime, in between time, what are you doing for your growth, evolution? Because as I said again in the other video, if you're not getting better, you are getting worse. God damn it, you're getting fucking worse. You are. I know you don't want to believe it. I know you don't want to believe it, but you are. The reason why you fight and can't solve shit and can't admit shit is because you're allowing your deficiencies to dictate everything. It's because you're not allowing your cup to be full. When you are the best version of yourself, you feel comfortable admitting anything because you know damn well I'm going to do my best to become better. I'm going to do my best to not do this shit again. I'm going to be the best version of myself so that I don't keep making these same fucking mistakes. The reason why people get divorced is because the jig is up. Bless you. The jig is up. You didn't care enough about growth and evolution as an individual. And even then, let's say I'll give you this. I don't look down. If you grow apart, you grow apart also. I'm just saying that I see people worship these fucking celebrity couples like, oh, they broke up, so therefore love isn't real, or, oh man, the traditional marriage. You know how many people are married that are unhappy as fuck? Staying married is not some kind of fucking amazing accomplishment in and of itself. We've been married for 30 years and we fucking hate each other's guts, but we stayed together. We fucking did it. Y'all are idiots. This is so silly. What the fuck? But look, keep growing, keep evolving. Stop worshiping other people's lives and thinking other people's way of life is the right way of life. Stop listening to this world, please. That's all I'm asking. Stop listening to this fucking world. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They're full of shit. They're full of shit. Good morning, everybody.